again, everyone. This is TJ at Ignition Sabers. Just wanted to bring you another video. I realized I had not put a video up of any of the collab sabers with Gary Morris that I had done. This is the Subversion. It's a collab between Ignition Saber Company and Gary Morris. And yeah, it's a beautiful hilt. And I realized I hadn't done a video on them for my YouTube channel. I've had some stuff going on really the past year and haven't been working with my YouTube nearly as much as I should, really social media in general. So I'm going to work on that and try to get that going a little bit better so you can get a little bit more content. I know if you love watching sabers on YouTube as much as me, more content is always better. So a lot of people have put videos out on these subversions. You know, lots of YouTubers have done videos on these. Jeremy at Solo Sabers has installed a bunch of these. Tim at Tierfon Orbital has installed a bunch of these, along with a lot of other people. But they do a lot of content, and you've probably seen a lot of these before, so I'll try to make this quick. This is an installed subversion with some weathering, done for a client. Got the brass rods in there, weathered. Got the crystal chamber nice and weathered. That's a real quartz crystal in there. These really are interesting sabers. They've got a lot going on. I hope everyone likes them as much as I do. Obviously, I like them enough that I wanted to release them with Gary. He and I had talked a lot about this design. I actually own the original version of this that we made changes to and altered a little bit. So that original version is still original. This is installed, customer requested a number of grayscale fonts. So these are those fonts and the blade styles associated with them. The crystal is set to pulse for, I think it's 90 seconds after the saber's turned off. So you can actually set it up there and have a nice display. It does have several different fonts on there, again from Grayscale. I love Grayscale fonts, and the customer did too, and wanted those on there. So. Let's go ahead and throw a blade in there really quick and see if, oh, you know what? I don't have my Allen wrench for that. So I'm just going to hold the blade in there a little bit. I'll tell you what, we look at this sitting there right there for just a second. I'm going to grab my Allen wrench. Pretty sure this is the right one. Yep. Make sure your blade is seated on those pins. Gently but securely, and we will have this. Let's try the font. The detail in the crystal chamber is really nice, if I do say so myself. Has a lot of room for customization in there. You can use a 12mm marble glass orb. One of Noah Drew's crystals look great in here. It was designed so it could fit a 12mm marble or a real quartz crystal. All of the wiring does go in down behind that crystal chamber, so it's protected. Nothing is able to be seen on the inside of that crystal chamber. The brass rods are a really nice touch. There were brass rods on the original version of this that just really needed to carry over. So yeah, this is the Subversion. I do still have some of these left from the second run, so if you're interested in a Subversion hilt, I would be happy to sell you one. I do not have the installed versions on my website available right now. However, I would be happy to recommend one of several fantastic installers. This was programmed by Jeremy, the Saber Merchant. If you would like me to have him program your Subversion, install your Subversion before it ships, contact me via message and we can see about that. Otherwise, like I said, Solo Sabers has done a ton of these. Tim at Tierfon Orbital has done a bunch of these, as well as a lot of the other installers out there. I think Carlos at Kessel Custom Sabers has done a few, and many other people. It's designed to be a very easy install. It happens to have a pretty easy access to the battery and the Profi board. This comes with chassis boards. So I try to keep this original to the Gary Morris design when I did this, and not have like a full chassis. Actually didn't really have any room for a full chassis in this, the way it's designed. So the Profi board sits right up in here. There's a little piece of Captain tape on there just to, you know, kind of keep it down. This is a snap fit, not necessary, and a lot of people also dab a little bit of E6000 in the corners here. But these board holders, the Saber comes with a board holder for a Profi, a CFX, and a Golden Harvest V3. So you can install any of those three boards in here and have plenty of clearance. Your battery, of course, is on the other side. And your kill switch is basically just taking your battery out. And that's how that Saber goes together. You've got your screw holes here. You've got to line back up to put your grip back on. Not difficult. It doesn't take very long, and you get much faster at it the more you do it. So there's that. Let's take this blade out. I'll set it up here for you to look at. Again, this is a collab with Gary Morris. We worked together on this. He had an original design, and we asked each other, basically. I asked to work with him, and he actually asked to work with me at the same time. So this was the first endeavor. I hope there will be more. He and I have become friends, and we like working together. So if you'd like to see more of these types of sabers made, exposed crystal chambers and the like, things like Gary Morris has been doing in the past, please let me know. You can let me know down in the comments, and we'll see what we can do about getting another collab done. Anyway, thanks to the client for letting me do this for them. Thanks to everyone who has purchased one of these. They have sold very well, and I'm happy that everyone likes them as well as they do. If you have any questions, you can always contact me on social media, Instagram at Ignition Sabers, Facebook at Ignition Sabers, or through my website, which is ignitionsabers.com. There's also an online store there. If you'd like to purchase one, I'd be happy to sell one to you. I do have not a ton of them left in stock, but I do have a pretty good handful. So, and this will be most likely the final run of these. So I doubt we will make these again. So if you're interested in one of these sabers, please go ahead and get it ordered right away so you don't miss out. Other than that, I thank you for watching the video. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and may the force be with you.
Pass on what you have learned.